Look at the size of this thing. How the heck am I supposed to bite into this? I made refried beans for the first time, so of course I had to make some delicious tostadas. Cinco de Mayo is on Sunday, and I wanted to make some tostadas this week, but I feel like you can't have tostadas without refried beans. But then I'm also noticing that using refried beans from the can is just unacceptable in the Mexican culture. So to be respectful of my Mexican brothers and sisters, I'm doing frijoles de la olla from scratch. So let's do this. I soaked my beans in water overnight. Soaking them overnight will definitely bring down the cook times for these. I am using pinto beans. I'm just using the ShopRite brand of pinto beans. I'm gonna put this on the stove to start boiling. I need you guys to see the size of these garlic cloves. Put it in the pot. Since I'm only making a small amount, I'm gonna just use that 1 clove of garlic since it's a monster. And I'm just using 1/4 of an onion. I already put the 1/4 in there. I thought I was gonna use the whole half, but like I said, since I'm making such a small amount, I don't want it to get too powerful. So I'm gonna let this come up to a boil. So I've had what feels like the longest day ever, but here we are about 2 days later, finishing up the refried beans. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. It's 8 o'clock at night, but I need to make these refried beans because I want tostadas today. In the pan here, I just have some onions cooking up, just a few onions. Unfortunately, that day, I got a little busy and they dried up a little bit more than I would have liked. So I don't have a lot of the water or the liquid that would be with the beans. Okay, and I'm gonna season these up. A little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and some onion powder. Gonna give them a little smash. For my tostadas, I do have some shredded chicken here. I already have a recipe for this posted on my page. And when I made that, I had a little bit of chicken broth because you know I make it with the bone-in chicken. And I'm just gonna use that to get out whatever's left of the bean juices that are in there. And I'm also gonna use that to help soften this up and mash it. Put a little bit of chicken bouillon. My dog, of course, joining me in the kitchen. And a lot of the recipes that I saw, besides the onion, I also saw a lot of people putting a jalapeno. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna release all of its juices and flavors, so we're gonna do that. One thing I did a little differently with this shredded chicken recipe is I added a little extra cilantro and lime just because I wanted to make it, you know, cilantro, lime flavored chicken. Taste it for seasoning, a little more salt. And we're gonna take out our little jalapeno friend. Now we're gonna start mashing. These look so good. Time to build our tostadas. All right, so let's do this. I have these, oh my God, my hair is, let me tell you something about this hair. It does whatever it wants, okay? I tried to look cute and have like these little things in the front and they wouldn't curl. And to be honest with you, with the day that I've had, I don't even care. I fried up the tortillas myself. I just feel like it has the best texture and it resembles more to me what you would get at a traditional Mexican restaurant. I'm gonna put some of those refried beans on there. We're gonna go with our chicken. You could use whatever protein you like for this. Personally, one of my favorites is steak. Now we start topping it with the fun stuff. I like to go in with a layer of sour cream. Like I always say, the best part about making this stuff at home is you could do whatever you want. I'm gonna put some lettuce. This is just some shredded iceberg lettuce. Do you know it costs pretty much the same to get it already shredded as it does to get a head of lettuce and shred it yourself? So yeah, I'm gonna get it shredded in a bag. I'm gonna put a couple of red onions on here, and a little bit of extra cilantro on there. You could use whatever cheese you want, but my favorite is queso fresco. I have an aguacate here, and I'm wondering if it's gonna be any good because it's been here for a minute. Let's see. I'm so excited. Got a little brown in the back, but it's okay. Nobody's perfect. I'm gonna put a little bit of this guacamole salsa. I would love a good salsa verde right now, but it's all right, this will do. And a squeeze of some fresh lime juice right over the top of everybody. I'm so intimidated by this. Like, how the heck am I supposed to take a bite? Holy cow, let's go. Oh my God. You know when you're craving something and you finally get it? That is probably the most satisfying feeling. I actually forgot that I had jalapenos. Put some jalapenos on there. What a disaster. But like in the best way. So good.